training in the trenches, and breaking habits. How war taught me how to phase out my e-collar. With an e-collar and a good dog, I'm the ultimate trainer. I can teach anything and pretty much get their attention anywhere. But that all went out the window when I went to the giant sandbox overseas, when I was forced to ditch my trusty e-collar. We were dealing with a serious IED problem. So we used these frequency jammers called chameleons. Their job was to disrupt any remote signals. So that way, no one was able to detonate any bombs at a distance. Chameleon jammers are great for IEDs, but they're horrible for e-collars. One minute, I was Cesar Millan with a remote. The next, without my trusty equipment, I was just some crazy dude yelling in the desert. Suddenly, I was forced to go old school and get my dogs to listen, even though they were naked. I learned real quick, you just can't yank the e-collar away from your dog. They'll sniff out the lack of follow-through real quick and be back to their wild ways. It's like trying to quit a bad habit overnight. It's not gonna stick. Here's the step-by-step process on how I weaned my dog, and more importantly myself, off of the e-collar. Think of it like a gradual process over a couple weeks. Handle each outing or training session like an opportunity to phase out the equipment little by little. Start with the continuous button, just like normal. Then, after your dog is paying attention and warmed up, you can switch to that nick button. It's the same sensation, just a shorter duration. It only goes for a nanosecond, no matter how long you hold the button. Your dog will see the same follow-through, just a little less of a sensation. Once your dog is putty in your hands, give the command without the button, but keep the remote handy just in case you need to grab their attention. Just like a gun or my hairline, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Over time, you'll use the button less and less and eventually not need it at all. I know this phase out struggle all too well. I used to chew Copenhagen like it was going out of style, but quitting cold turkey never stuck. It wasn't until I used the nicotine patches that I was able to kick the habit for good. The same principle applies to phasing out the e-collar. It's all about gradual progress, not an overnight miracle. Whether it's nicotine or e-collars, the key to success isn't about quitting cold turkey, but in gradual progress. From chameleons to Copenhagen, phase out that e-collar or nicotine patch like a pro. Because the only thing more dangerous than an IED is an out-of-control dog.